Welcome back, friends. It's the Halfass Crafter. I'm Laura, the Halfass Crafter. We're going to do the Glue-Folio Christmas Glue-Folio. I hope you're excited. I'm excited. I have some very fun things in here, and we're going to glue them, and it's going to be amazing. My room is very quiet, and it's weird. Okay, so here's what happened. I fussy cut out those magazines that we went through on Monday. And I'm going to try to remember to put my short up as soon as possible, but I also cut out some vintage Christmassy looking things. Isn't that fabulous? From one of the, what is it called? That's not vintage. The House and Garden magazines. If you remember, if you've been with me a while, I got a huge lot of like 300 plus House and Garden magazines they went all the way back to 1911 and to 1957. Some years I had the full year, some years I didn't. Some years only had one issue. So anyway, so there's new and old stuff in here. I've got some stuff floating around. I have some Tim Holtz things here. I've got my Tim Holtz book over there, which I put all of the Christmas stuff in. I also recorded a short for that. Did I not upload it? I did not. Maybe I'll do that this weekend as well, so you can catch up on all the things that I've done with the Christmas folio. I don't know why I'm in the Christmas mood, but here we are. Here we are. Maybe I just needed a little Christmas spirit. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what I have. We're going to start gluing and see what happens. I did want to, well, I have a few things. First thing is I got this at the Dollar Tree. It's an Eileen's premium quality DIY craft industrial strength glue stick. Heavy duty. So I saw this and I kind of laughed to myself and I said, ha, I doubt it. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to buy one and we're going to try it on the channel and I'll tell y'all if stuff starts pulling up. So that's what we're going to use today is that. I also wanted to take a minute to say that I've gotten some Christmas cards from a few of you. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. If you want to send a Christmas card, my Happy Mail address is below, so you don't need to email me. You can just send it off. But also, when I went to mail Christmas cards, there was a package in my mailbox, and I got this fabulous envelope, and inside was this amazing card from Donna. Do you all remember Donna? You probably do if you've been here a while, and you remember that she sent me the teeny tiny people. I have some of them in here. I mean, tiny people. Do you see that little yoga lady? Yeah, Donna sent me like 2 envelopes of little people. She sent me, y'all, I know, you're here for Christmas, but stay for the horses. She sent me all of these horse magazines that she found at her thrift store. And oh, that's a duplicate that she forgot she had, so she bought it, and then she realized that she already had it. So I'm going to have so many good horse photos to cut out. I'm so excited. Look at these saddles. Ugh. And those stirrups. Okay. Look, we're just going to have to... Wait, is this Christmas? It's December 2005. I didn't even look through here to see if it had Christmas photos. Okay. I will look through this. This is November, December. It might have Christmas stuff too. That's summer, that's September, that's autumn, and then this is Modern Farmhouse. Thank you, Donna, so much. This is so sweet. The quickest way to my heart is definitely through old magazines. Yeah, not new ones necessarily. Not that I won't take them, but if you find an old magazine and you gift it to me, I don't even care if you've gone through and ripped a few pages out. It still means a ton to me that you would give me one of your old magazines. I know, that's just how I am. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, let me show you what I have. So I have, this keeps sticking. There must be a little piece of glue. Oh, there is. I see it. So what I have done here is I have these like pieces of gingerbread people, like his little arms all cut off. And I have a piece of a napkin and I have a piece of a plate of cookies. So here's what happened. I cut whatever was on the back of this, and whatever was left, I flip it over and I'm like, well, can I get anything? And I knew that I could get this, so I took it. But here's the fun thing. And then same for this. This is all, this is not. This was a plate of cookies, and I got full-size gingerbread over there. But these two pieces are just extras that were on the other side. And I thought, you know, I bet I can make this work. So we're going to do, whoa. Okay. That looks, all right. Let's see. It looks industrial strength. Okay. What we're going to do is we are going to glue this stuff down and see how this glue stick works. And it's going to be a ton of fun. How is everyone? Have you gotten, does everyone have their Christmas shopping done? Are you all done and ready for the season? I think I'm done. Of course, I always think that I'm done. And then something comes along and I'm like, oh, I forgot, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, who knows if I'm actually done. Also, in bigger news than my silly Christmas shopping, if you have been around for a while on my channel, like a year or so, a year plus, you might remember my friend Debbie over at My Vagabond Style. Well, guess who uploaded a video? That's right, Debbie did. Super excited about that. She did a glue book video. It was fabulous. I was so excited when I woke up this morning and I hopped on YouTube to check my comments, and I saw Debbie, and I saw a video from Debbie, and I was over the moon excited. I was like, what's this? It says I'm back. And then I looked at the timestamp and it said 15 minutes ago. And I was like, what's happening? I know, I was very excited. So hopefully Debbie is really back. If you like my glue booking, I suspect that you will like Debbie's glue booking. She and I kind of got into the whole glue book rooms phase, I guess. I don't know. We were in it to win it. And it was fun. Isn't that cute? Okay, and then I have, like, this says, have a holly jolly Christmas. So we could put that on there. Would it go down here? No, let's put it right there. But because this is a thicker cardstock, I'm going to use wet glue. And don't worry, I have so many little layouts to be doing today with y'all. So don't you worry. I don't want anybody to be like, is this all? Nope. All right. And then, so that's fun. And then we have this. Oh, so I did cover the backs of these. I don't think I showed y'all this. So these did get covered. So for this one, this is some of the vintage stuff that I cut out. So we're going to glue that down as well. This green angel is from the back of something that I cut. I was cutting a fruit ad. It was like a Christmassy fruit ad. And I flipped it over and there was this angel left. And I was like, she was actually in the background of a sheet ad for a set of sheets. That's what that triangle is. It's a blanket. So I'm going to put the lid back on that. And then there's this vintagey Christmas tree thing. I mean, it's a Christmas tree. It's not a Christmas tree thing. It's like a decoration, I guess. So that's also from this magazine, which I think was from 1952. But look how good it looks on this Tim Holtz background. Isn't that amazing? And then there was an ad on the back cover that had all these tiny, do y'all remember these Christmas tags? Oh my gosh, I do. My mother had so many. And so I thought, there we go, right? Because that's all that we're doing. We're just doing some Christmassy collage. Nothing too fancy. So oh yeah, I stuck a sticker on there. I'm not sure what to do with it, but so we've got that one, and then we've got this one that says Merry Christmas, darling. All right, now where should we go? Let's go to the back because I have something here, if I can remember it, that I want to do. First, I want to put these little Charleston doors. These are Christmas cookies that I cut out. I want to put these on that page right there because the colors just really go together so well. The background has like such vibrant colors, and then these doors are so vibrant. So I was like, ooh, that'll look really good together. All right. Okay. All right. There's my little card. Isn't that pretty? And it matches that. I did not put stuff on the backs of these yet, which I forgot. I was playing around last night and I was like, oh, I didn't put anything on the backs of these. But anyway, and then for this one here, I thought I had something. Did I maybe let it go somewhere? No, I had this. And here it is. Okay. This is what I have. So for this one, I wanted to put this little guy here because he's just a corner piece. So again, this is a little piece that was kind of just left over. And I know some people would just throw this away. And I mean, I'll be honest, there's been plenty of times where I've thrown stuff like this away. But I thought with this little folio, you know, you need small pieces. So it really worked out to use that little guy. So that's the fun thing about these folios is you have some that are big pages, you know, the complete page, which I think is, whoops, not there. I don't know what I was doing. Here we go. The complete pages, which I think are 4 by 6, maybe something like that. 6 by 8, I'm not sure. And then, you know, and then you have the half pages and then you have these tiny pages. So there's always a little bit of something going on. It's kind of fun. I was wondering if I could put a poinsettia there, but that doesn't look as good as I was hoping it would. What about that? That kind of blends right in too. Oh, darn. Well, that's not what I was hoping. I was hoping for something a little bit better. Let's see how this blends in. Probably the same. Oh, it's way too big. Way too big. Okay. All right. Let me see if I have another. Well, maybe I have a shiny one because, you know, I have some shiny pieces. That's too big. Oh, maybe this one. I have this. Man, it really just kind of blends right in, doesn't it? Okay, never mind. Moving on. All right, let's close this up. And then we are going to go into the 2 big pages that I came up with. So I did cut out some words. Somebody was like, hey, there's words that you could cut out. And I was like, I know. I just remembered. So that's fun. And then I have this little house that I cut out. So I'm going to put that there. And then I have these little skates there. I think that this was cute, right? Yeah. All right, let's do that. We're doing it because it's fun and it's Christmas. I don't know why I'm so in the Christmas spirit this year. I feel like last year I was like, ugh, Christmas. I didn't really want to do my shopping. I wasn't really thinking about all of, you know, like the shopping and all the stuff that we needed to do to get ready. And it kind of just felt like it came up on me suddenly. This year feels a little bit better. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I just need a little Christmas. Like that Muppet song. We need a little Christmas right this very minute. Ooh, I should go watch some Christmas shows. What is your favorite kid Christmas show? Mine is Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. Not even gonna lie. I think that is the best. Oh no, this is stuck to my finger. Okay. We're gonna put that one like right there. No, we're not, because I don't like it there. I'm gonna put it down here where it was. No, I'm not. Put some more glue on it. It's stuck to my finger. There we go. All right. And then we want those folks like right there. Can we remember that? Y'all help me. So again, this is from the 1952 magazine. So super good. I believe it was an RCA ad. All right, and then this is gonna go there. Yep. These are gonna go here. So let's glue those down. I'm using a Restoration Hardware catalog. I don't know how you get on their list, if I'm honest. I've never bought anything from them. They just suddenly started sending me their catalogs. I think it's because I subscribe to like Elle Decor and House Beautiful and Veranda. But I don't know how I got on the list, but I did. And they send me these massive catalogs. They're as big as the Uline catalog. Some of them are bigger than the Uline catalog. And they are excellent to glue on. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a lot, there's a lot of, I'm having problems over here, hang on. There's a lot of YouTubers that use these magazines as like gluing surfaces. I'll show you in just a minute. First I need to do bloop. There we go. Whoa, you can't even tell. How nice is that? So what we do is we have, this is the catalog. I've ripped the cover off because I've also ripped some pages off. You just can glue on it like so. And then when you've got glue on it, you just fold this over and then you have a gluing surface again. And then the beauty is you can recycle that when you're done. And that, my friends, is lovely. Okay, isn't that fun? Oh, I think that's fun. Okay, now we're gonna do this one. So this may look familiar to you and you may be like, wait, are those? They are, they're the same candles that Donna used on her card. What's funny is Donna flipped hers order. So mine are still attached like they were in the paper in the magazine. When I saw, oh, she also cut this. No, that's on there one. When I saw these, I was like, oh, I have that picture. I didn't think to cut those out. This is the beauty of us cross-pollinating our ideas together, y'all. This is it. Because I didn't even think to do that. And then she sent me a lovely handmade card on some beautiful jelly print papers, by the way. I'm saving that envelope because I'm going to reuse every piece of washi because that's the beauty of washi. And I was hoping I didn't go, ooh, that just made it. I'm going to use every piece of washi and the gel prints that she used. So the beauty of washi is that you can peel it off. So I can peel this off and then I can reuse it. I can just use glue and glue it down. Ha ha ha. I know. I am all about reusing things. I'm telling you, if you bring me a gift from the thrift store, I'm going to feel more special and loved than if you brought me something brand new from, I don't know, is Bergdorf's still a thing? Sometimes you can tell I watch a lot of old movies. All right, and then these are gonna go here. And then I have these 2 stars. I want this to go here. I'm gonna do a little star there, and I was gonna do this big star here. I was gonna have to cut that piece off. So let's put the little star down. Don't rip, please. Don't rip. I gotta say, I am kind of liking this little glue stick. I know. We'll see if it pulls up. If it pulls up, then I will take it all back. But I do kind of like it. Should I go this way? I feel like I should go that way with that. Okay. And then I'm going to put these in. I'm going to put that star in last because it has a little bit of a weird... I've got to figure out how to place it so that it still looks right. And then I've got to cut some off on it. So, all right. Can I... Oh, somehow I did. Okay. This needs to cover... Whoops. Ooh, it's already coming up. This needs to cover this, like so. Nope. All right. It's getting a little finicky on me, and my glue's drying. Sort of annoying. There we go. Ooh, that's really close to that lady's head. Oh well, it's just gonna have to be close to that lady's head. Can't help it. It is what it is now. But I have a feeling, yeah, I didn't think that it, I feel like that dried out very quickly. So there we go. All right. All right, Eileen. You said that you were industrial strength. Okay, and then that there, or do I want to put it here? Oh, well, it's just kind of hanging out if I put it there. Do I like it there? Or do I like it here? See, that's 2 samesies, and these kind of disappear, don't they? Oh, interesting. Let's put it there, I guess. Or I could cut off the string, and I could just put it here without the string. Do we want to do that? Or I could put it here. Oh, I don't know. What do y'all want to do? Oh, it's really difficult. Could I put it like this? No, that's weird. Okay. Do I just want to put it up here like I had it? All right, I'm just going to put it up there. I know. Sometimes I hem and haw over things. It's okay. We can hem and haw. We can do whatever. There's no shame. It's fine. All right, let's see. Right about there. All right, and then I'm going to cut this little piece off. Right there. There we go. Let that go. Also, the beauty of having this little book here is that if you're like tearing off little bits of washi tape or whatever and you don't need it, you can stick it on there and it's great. It just holds everything. Okay, what do we think? That's fun, right? I think that's fun. Let me show you what all I've done. Oh, no, I have a third one. I can't show you all that yet because I want to show you this. This one's very simple. This one is not super involved at all. So I want to put that there, and then I'm going to put this on here. So like this. And then I just want to put all of these here. So to do that. And then I need another page, so I'm going to turn my page. All right. I feel like I've seen bigger tubes of this glue somewhere, but I don't know where. Maybe it was at Joann's or Michael's. It's not at Joann's, Laura. That doesn't exist anymore. Michael's. Okay. So I want this here, like so. All right. Doesn't that go with these colors so well? Oh man, when I saw that, I was like, oh, those have to go there. All right, and then I found this little word, which I think was on the back side of what I was actually cutting out. Again, you have to really just, you know, look at all of it. All right, you know what? I was going to put it down here now that I am thinking about it. So it's going to go right there. Okay, and then the pièce de résistance. That's terrible French. Apologies to any French folks. But look, I have the tiniest little Santa. I know. Isn't he adorable? Whoa. Isn't he adorable? Oh, I'm losing things back here. Hang on. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Look at this tiny Santa. Oh, there's something there too. Wow, I was really in it to win it around here. Okay. Tiny Santa. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. Okay. What did I have going on here? Oh, right. Because there's already a Christmas tree here, and then I cut out Santa who was holding a bag of M&Ms, and I was like, well, what if Sampa? What if Santa just held this peppermint bark instead, right? I don't know, Laura, what if he did that? Are you okay? No, I'm not. Yeah, so like, what if we did that? And then again, this is a corner piece. So it would go there, and then the little presents. I need some words. I don't have any words. Or he could be holding a candy cane. Will the candy cane work? I'm not sure because, oh yeah, I guess the candy cane sort of works. You could do, hang on, like this. No. Okay, this one isn't finished. I don't like it. Not my favorite. Okay. This one, again, I found some words. I know. I thought I could put these words up here. I do need to trim this, I feel like, a little bit more to be a tad closer. Like so. There we go. All right. And then it can go like right there. And then the bear would go there. And then I have this peppermint, it's a meringue, but it could go here. And then I have this little dish, which looks like a peppermint candy. I thought I could use that to cover up. I got this in a Natural Grocers ad. So I thought I could use that to cover that up, or I don't know, that won't work. Hang on. Hold your horses. I have trees. Here's one. I do have this tree. I also have this, which is actually a piece of wrapping paper that kind of looks like a Christmas tree. I mean, it's not bad. It works. Okay, it looks a little weird. All right, what about this? What if I did this one and this one? Okay, those are annoying. All right, what if I did this cookie? We could just do it like that. Or I do have a little gingerbread guy, and then there's a little gingerbread guy up there. I have a bigger gingerbread guy. Would the bigger one look? No. The bigger one does not look better. All right. I'm going to glue this big guy down because I think he looks great on this page. Wow, this glue's already dry. I should probably be a bit more careful with leaving this glue stick just laying out, huh? Probably. Let's see, what else is going on? I don't think anything is really going on. I'm trying to get things wrapped up at work. I don't know. I know some of you out there work. I don't know if you all do this or if it's just, maybe it's just a me thing. I doubt it, but I'm trying to play the whole, hey, let's just wait until January. You know that card, right? We were like, oh yeah, we got to get to that, but let's just revisit this in January. And I tried to play that card, and my boss wasn't having any of it. Curses. He said, that's a little long. And I was like, all right, you're right. I'll get it to you by the end of next week. So now I've given myself some work to do. Whatever. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Oh yeah, isn't this pretty? I found this in a Wamsutta ad, I think, or something. I don't even know. I don't even remember. What if I put this down here? Hang on. Hold your horses. And then I could put this here, like so. Oh, I need to bring it down a little. Okay, like that. And then this. Let's trim up this peppermint. It needs some trimming as well. Yeah, I know. You can hold your breath because I need to breathe. But if you could hold your breath for me, that would be great. Because I too am terribly nervous about what sorts of shenanigans I am getting myself into. All right, I know we're all collectively holding our breaths and wondering what's gonna happen. I don't know why it's so quiet up here. I guess because it's a little later than I normally. Oh yeah, that's great. Record a video, so it's very quiet. It's just a little eerie, that's all. Flatbread with arugula, that sounds amazing. I love some arugula. Rocket. I think that it should be called rocket as well. To all of my UK peeps, I agree with you. Rocket is a much more superior term for that. Pull this over a smidge, just a scooch. There we go. Oh, love that. I love that. Okay. All right, let's see what all I've got going on over here. What do I have in here? I have a little door. Could I put a door? That looks weird. Okay. Oh, you know what? I have this little happy guy. I was gonna put him somewhere. Where was I gonna put him? You know what? Hang on. Was I gonna put him over here? No. What was I gonna do with? Oh, I think I was gonna put him over here for something. What was I doing with him? Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, maybe we should just go ahead and put this meringue down. And then I do have these, but that's kind of a lot. It is a lot. Okay. Let's see if I have something small in here. You know what? I have these cute gifts. We could do that. What do we think? A little Christmas tree, the meringue. Oh, that's kind of cute, just like that, isn't it? What if I put the meringue right there? Sometimes the best answer is the easiest one. I don't know how that works, but there we go. So I just have basically a week and a half left of work. And then I'm off for 2 weeks. I don't think I'm going to really do anything new or different on the channel. I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing. And hopefully you all find it as fun as I do. Could put some peppermint bark up here. Oh, that's kind of cute. I really sort of want to cover his foot down here. That's what I was thinking about, was how can I cover this foot? Maybe I just leave the foot alone. I would have cut out the whole foot, but there was, I don't know if that was the edge of the paper, or I think there might have been an ad, you know, floating around. All right, let's see if I have anything else that I might be able to put over there. Let's see. Ooh, I have this. I forgot I had this. Isn't this great? This was an experiment that kind of went a little awry, and so I've got to figure this piece out. So I mean, unless, wait, I have this teensy weensy piece of peppermint candy. Okay, that definitely needs to be there. All right. Okay, so what are y'all's plans for Christmas? Tell them to me. I want to know. What are you doing? We don't have any kids or anything. So it's just us for the first time in a very long time. Ooh, look, I have these little bottle brush trees. This one doesn't even have a stand. You just put it back there. It's not bad, but I don't really love it. Okay, all right, what else? Where's the lid for this? Because I feel like this thing is drying out pretty quickly. Let's see. I did these little doors, and I have many more doors. So we could just do, you know, little doors and Christmas trees or something on here. Let's see. Oh, where's that little, yes, this one. Does this go, ooh, it kind of looks neat on that, doesn't it? Okay. This one, and what else? What about, I have these older pieces. This one says, Season Greetings to JB. This is a little jelly bowl, not vintage. But we could do something like that. I don't even know if you can see that. It's so small. I know, y'all are like getting up against your TV screens. Can't see it, Laura. I know, I hear you. I did cover this in some washi tape, but it didn't come out how I wanted it to. But I'm just going to ignore that because sometimes, y'all, you just got to go with things. This is a little vintage piece. I mean, I could do maybe like this. And then, no, that's too much. I don't want to do that. All right. You know what? I'm going to let this go because my hands are so sticky. I'm afraid I'm going to rip that paper. All right. So we did this little, move that out of the way. We did this little guy. Cute. We did the little Charleston door cookies. Cute. And I know I need to cover these. I will. We did Peppermint Magic. Love that. That's cute. We did these two. Holiday Toast. And this doesn't have any words. I wonder if I have words sitting around. I have this one that says, Who's Counting? Which maybe I could do like that. I mean, the green goes, but I'm not in love with it. So I'm gonna let that one go. Did not do that. We did this one with just some little bits that were left over. Totally came out cute, right? Yes. And then we did this little vintagey one. Merry Christmas, darling. All right. I think that was all of them that we did. And there will be more. So far, I kind of like the Eileen's craft stick. Permanent, low odor, no residue, it says. So that's kind of fun. I'll let you know if it sticks, and we will catch you here again, hopefully next week. I mean, we should. And all the way up until Christmas. I will see you in the next video. Bye.